full credit on that test in answering this question, and then people that got less than full credit. We'll talk about ways you could make them better. So I think this is one of the best ways for you to feel comfortable with answering those kinds of questions and seeing what it takes to get through.
My sister had a Jolly Rancher one. It looks like a Jolly Rancher. Exactly like the first Jolly Rancher.
No, it's been recording, right?
I like boobies.
I know.
Answer the question A. Which of the following lists identifies organisms that are more users in food web?
I don't know.
Algae, ferns, sunflowers.
What are we doing here?
Bacteria, earthworms.
I can't see what's going on.
Woodpeckers, cardinals, grasshoppers.
Who cares?
Yeah, I know.
Duh, right?
Jesus.
Which person is that? 2%. You can read that.
2%, no.
Aren't you glad you were up in the 69?
I would have
59.
Oh, wow.
That was my number in football, that's why I'm laughing, because it's relevant to me, to my life. Yeah. I don't know if it's relevant to your life at all, but it's relevant to me. Not Alaska stuff. It's not relevant to you.
KIA.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
KIA. You're talking about 69. Oh.
What?
Right, I'm gonna make a 6 and I'm gonna get a 9. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No, I can't do it. 6? No, that's 2 9s. 6 9.
G. Oh, no, it's just 6.
So here's your question, right? Same diagram and everything, right?
Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Here's our question.
So, full credit on the MCAT is a 4.
What the fuck's my question?
So let's look at, so let me just tell you what
See everyone? This is what we did.
Oh, it's right here.
In general, if they break into parts like this, if the question's broken into A, B, and C, do yourself a big favor. It's going to give you a leg up right off the bat.
I don't think it mattered.
Address each piece in the order in which it is. If the person who's reviewing your essay has to look for the answer, has to look for part A, it may be a beautifully crafted essay, and you may have made it almost poetic, but guess what? You're already giving yourself a little bit of a handicap. Okay?
Ooh, a handicap.
So you would answer it
That was
by saying
handicap.
A and describe the basic structure. So, cell membrane is composed of blah, 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 blah. Okay? And then you would go to B. Because of this composition, it's able to do, it has the following functions or something like that, right? And then
The cell
C,
membrane.
okay? Explain how the structure, okay.
It keeps what needs to be in the cell, and also what needs to be in the cell needs.
Is that clear? Is that pretty clear? So that's just
I said it was
like a pointer.
semi-permeable.
Yeah, and then I said at the bottom, I said the membrane is semi-permeable, meaning it keeps what needs to be in the cell. For example, the organisms. Also, since it's semi-permeable, it keeps what the cell doesn't need out of the cell, and also lets things that the cell needs to the vaginal area.
In just a minute.
Still not loving the police.
Oh my god, it's so long. Oh, I thought that was
Still
the
loving.
first A.
The lipid bilayer consists of 2 layers.
This is full credit. You could be more brief
Holy
than this.
shit.
This is,
That's the
Brief.
A. Oh, wait.
Boxers.
Yo, I wrote so much for A. Look at
I wear briefs.
Look at this is my answer for A.
so the lipid bilayer.
That's all A right there.
Oh,
Part
sorry, that's not
A.
right.
Answer is part A. What was part A?
The first part.
Describe the structure. The lipid bilayer consists of 2 layers of lipids, whose hydrophilic ends face outwards because the cytoplasm and outside fluid contain water, and they're hydrophilic, right? So if they like the water, they're going to point that way.
Turn around.
And the hydrophobic turn away from the water, right? Perfectly good. You guys all know that stuff. You can tell me that, right? Among the lipids, you'll find glycoproteins, each of which have certain functions. For example, some facilitate diffusion, some serve as ID tags. Great, you don't have to go into every single detail, just tell me you know something about what the heck a glycoprotein is, right? Okay? Part B, the primary function of the cell membrane. Why do we have cell membranes? It's to protect the inside stuff from the outside stuff. This is a really good answer. Primary function of the cell membrane is to retain cytoplasm and organelles within itself. The lipid bilayer with its hydrophobic outside medium the boundary. Okay, I would just shorten this and say the cell membrane keeps certain things in and other things out. Or it controls what enters and leaves the cell. That would be plenty.
This is coming in.
Then that's all you
Person
need
could
to
watch
know
this
about the
and
membrane.
kill
Why
you.
it's there. It controls what can enter
That's
and
okay,
leave
okay. I'm
the
not afraid of
cell.
that. I have a cross.
All right, and then finally the lipid bilayer, since it has a hydrophobic core, is a constant boundary. This is because a break in the hydrophobic wall would allow water into the hydrophobic core, so breaking apart is naturally undesirable. Since the membrane is glycoprotein woven into it, this is like excessive. You wouldn't have to go there to get an A. Do you use
No, it's fine. That's right there.
Probably.
We'll have to fix it later.
Someone didn't erase it.
Somebody erased it.
This is our last day in the class.
No, we have a class
Did we
tomorrow.
change the master?
Oh, yeah, that's right, really.
We have
But
finals.
you can say this more precisely, right? I'm just showing you some examples.
We have finals in 2 days, and guess what we're doing? Making videos. Oh yeah.
You can diffuse larger molecules through the larger glycoprotein canals. Oh, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, but when you
Yeah.
get you take lots of steak and put it in. I don't know where that was going, honestly.
Do you know what stepping on
Also,
leather shit now yelling means? What does it mean, stepping on leather shit
against the
now
concentration gradient, certain proteins that the
supposed to mean
find both the energy and
Stepping on
aperture required for
leprechaun.
active
Shitting on
transport.
you.
So all that is, what's that?
It means
How can you say this?
No
If
idea.
molecules must be moved against the concentration gradient, certain
Isn't that an
proteins
awesome
have the
phrase, though?
ability to do
A little
this.
bit.
Using ATP, right? Or active transport, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Is that less scary?
Yo, this is
Yeah.
really like not good.
Also,
We're
the
not paying
unique formation
attention.
of certain proteins
know.
allow for
We'll just have Haley
identification
explain
by
it.
other
It's
cells, and
great.
plasma membrane supplies the cell with a strong yet fluid layer of protection. Yeah, it's great,
Let's
right?
go now.
But you can shorten it way up. This is way more than you would need to say.
We wouldn't have to write that.
No, you can shorten this up if you said, so basically, what is the big picture, right? It consists, you have to say what it consists of. 2 layers of lipids, one side is hydrophilic, so it points out towards where the water is, and one area is hydrophobic, so it points in, okay? And because of that polarity, or the hydrophilic and hydrophobic ends, it keeps a constant boundary, okay? And then you would have to know that there are other things in there besides phospholipids, right? We talked about that.
So how long is
What
this
are
video
these
gonna
things?
be?
What's this?
Probably 10 minutes.
Probably because the battery
Proteins,
went
right?
out.
You don't necessarily have to think like a protein.
Put it away now.
You just know that they're
No, just
proteins.
kidding.
Yeah, there are different kinds.
Huh?
Just say there are different types of
Yeah,
proteins.
no. You want to make it tough. Watch out.
That's fine.
Watch out for
Unless
Rona.
they ask you, tell me something
Here's
about a
some good gum.
glycoprotein. You could even.
Can I have your gum?
What would you say if I
Why
asked
not?
you what's a glycoprotein and your life depended on it? Think of what I guess.
A little bit, yeah.
This way. Were you guys okay?
No, that's true. Yeah,
You lost to
protein
Preston
with a
Josh
sugar
twice.
chain on it. That's all it is. You guys just
Yeah, but
scored it
we were
100%.
playing.
Just take a wild guess. Just break it down. Don't freak out, okay?
We weren't
Stay calm.
really trying.
And if
We
I-
were
if
letting them
somebody
win.
were
We were
to
gonna
ask you,
let them get to the last point, and then we were gonna like destroy them. But it didn't really work
Well,
out.
protein
They
has been
actually
modified
got
by
it.
adding a sugar
No,
or
just because we
We missed.
sugar dash protein molecule.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's look at some that need a little work, okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
You have big teeth. I have small teeth.
Why are there 2 boards? Is it one that's
I'll go look at both.
and then one that's
So do we. No, just to show you that there's more than one way to answer the question and still get full credit. Okay, look, I should be
I'm doing a video.
able to
Ready? Here comes Monica. There she is.
Much shorter, right?
Maybe.
Still not full credit.
No way. That's ridiculous. That's like something I'm
Again, they talk about phospholipids, molecules.
Person.
The heads are facing out and the tails point in. That's called the lipid bilayer. There are also proteins embedded in the lipid bilayer. These are called carrier proteins. So there are lots of other proteins, but they only name the carrier proteins, okay? Exactly.
Yeah, they didn't
See?
include the
You
word.
can get away with a lot. You just need to have all of these things in your mind and be able to, right?
So if you back yourself up and you don't use all the words, you can still get full credit.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking way.
I mean, it's better. You know, it increases your chances of getting a
They didn't have
higher
words
grade.
on
But
the
I just wanted you to see
Oh.
that it doesn't have, it can be elaborate or it can be very simple. Okay?
You can just put it on the bottom. You have to close
Hey,
it
Batch
out.
Quest.
Oh, I
You don't
see.
have any friends.
Okay. The basic job of the cell membrane
What did you
is to allow
say?
food and water to enter and waste to leave.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
This person scored 4.
You see the wide variation
Myself.
you can have? I wanted to show you the more complex one first. And I would love to see you all shoot for that.
It also
But
Would never.
this is fine.
It also
Large cells move forward and
I know, it doesn't- you know what? More is not necessarily better.
Oh, you just got told.
Cell membrane is an ideal example of form and function. I love that that person put that in there. Biology is
One
all
was
about
good.
form and
Yeah,
function.
That was
Okay?
it.
Things, remember we talked about surface area? Something that's really folded,
What the hell for the camera?
it has something to do with its function, okay? You'll find that areas of your body where you need to absorb lots of things are going to have lots of surface area, okay? Things like in your intestines, the wall of your intestines, it's not smooth. It's got all of these microvilli, which increase surface area, right? This is, what's this, 5, 10 centimeters? If I go like that and increase the surface area, I have close to 30 centimeters there of surface area where stuff can be absorbed through. Okay? So
Wait, 30
form follows
centimeters, is that
function
big?
in biology. And whenever in doubt, mention something
No.
about form and function and try
10
to make a
centimeters is
connection.
like that.
And
So
you're
30
golden.
would be like that.
So, very simple.
I'd be like, what?
Bilayer made of lipids repels water.
Never mind.
I would add here that due to the similarity of, right? So
Hey, look at him.
lipids are hydrophobic, and all you have to do to remember that is, can I mix oil with lipids with water?
I love doing that.
No, it's
Yeah, we
hydrophobic,
should do the black eye
right?
hook. Stuff like I hook.
It makes a great barrier. Okay, it's going to repel water or anything that's dissolved in water too.
Now we should stop
Right?
it. Because we just
Okay.
finished. Stop the video.